Okay. This is Dr. Trash Bag playing the Tower Idle Defense game. This is a cell phone game, but I'm playing with BlueStacks. Let me get the chat situated here. I don't think I have the chat correctly connected. Okay, I think we are connected now. Let's see here. There we go. Just setting up my second monitor here. Oh, that is not working well. Okay, cool. Let's see. In the previous tournament, unfortunately, I got kicked from Legends to Champion. There was a huge update while I was at or out and about on vacation. And I'm gonna have some gems. I think I'm pretty close to unlocking the Guardian. I don't know how effective it will be without any of these things, but I want to get the Guardian just because it's new. I could get this, which I think is what I should get, but I really want to unlock the Guardian. I mean, this is a game. We should have some fun. So I'm going to claim that. I'm going to go over here. All right. I unlocked the Guardian. His name is Orby. That's the only name I can have right now. Okay, so we have attack. Guardian chips are blocked during battle. Guardian chips are locked during battle. Oh, okay. Is he in this battle? Here, let's go ahead and end it so I can actually look at this new content stuff. Okay, attack or ally. But the thing is, I don't know what this does. Huh. Ally or attack. Let's try ally for today, unless someone wants something different. Actually, looks like I have enough to go ahead and get this crown. I could save up for steel, but I don't think I need to grab that. That would be great, but I'm not 100% understanding in Guardian right now. So let me get something that I actually understand. We got some more crit. Always great. Increased critical factor. Yeah. We'll go ahead and switch to the tournament cards. Yeah, we have money. We have free upgrades. Very good. Okay. Until when does this end? About 12 minutes. We have a few minutes. Let's go ahead and check out what we have here. We have an Astral Deliverance. I can't level it up. It's at 119 right now. Super crit chance, attack speed, multi-shot, 2-shot targets. I thought this was pretty good for this one because of the special here where every time it bounces, we get an extra 40% damage. Super helpful, especially towards the end game where you start having issues in terms of there's just so many enemies everywhere. I really like this health regen thing. It saved me multiple times. I got some pretty good effects. Yeah. I think I might have messed up because I have like another orange wormhole redirector. I thought I was leveling up correctly, but now I don't think that's true. Same thing with Astral Deliverance. So I'm going to look into how to level modules because I think I'm making some mistakes. Which kind of makes me sad. It shouldn't be this difficult. I got a really good Dimension Core with Black Hole cooldown, Chrono Field duration, more Chain Lightning, which is really good for this one because we have a special Chain Lightning item here. more enemy level skips, package chance, more coins per kill. So pretty good stuff here. I guess I could buy some more. What's up, Clouded? I'm just getting set up for the tournament. Yeah, that's the thing, though. I don't know if I made a mistake. Thank you for that. Oh, okay. Thank you. So it's not the end of the world. It's using up some gems, but that does make me feel better. Thank you. Oh, this needed an orange. So maybe I did need that? Maybe I do need to make the same thing, but orange? Yeah, oops. I didn't mean to click merge. Big dogs in the chat. What's up, JP? I will look into that more offline, but I think another purchase of modules can't hurt me. And because I unmerged, I think I might be able to upgrade. So now this guy, he is now leveled up max until I can bring him up to mythic. This guy can also level up. Oh, wait. Could level up again. Nice. Well, cool. That did do something. Here's what I'm currently... Oh, a random orange copy? Yeah, I would rather do a random orange than yeah. Yeah, thanks. Spotlight missiles, I was told to basically just research spotlight missiles until it's done, and I think there's only like 1 or 2 more labs of that, and then that will free up that lab. Working on attack speed because of my chain lightning, really want to get that. Standard perk bonus, I'm almost done with this one. I think 25% is the highest. This really helps with farming, super crit chance, and lab speed. Labs look good. Thanks, JP. What else? I got about 9 minutes. I think something that someone requested is what I'm doing with perks. I think it's pretty standard. Perk wave requirement. Have that one as a selected first. It's really good for farming. Ban perks. I remove interest because there's like 4 or 6 of these, and it just ticks me off when I get a ton of these. So I removed that one. I removed the minus 90% health regen and lifesteal. That the level on SLM Spotlight Missile. At the level, labs look good. Yeah, the Spotlight Missile is almost done. I think I just have 1 or 2 more. And then that will free up that lab spot. Enemies doing 2.5 times damage. Yeah, remove that. And range enemies do more damage. Yeah, remove that. What's the last level of Spotlight missiles? Sure. Let's go look at that. I think it's just 1 second. Like, you get it every second. That's what I thought it is. Currently, I also am doing super crit just because it's so cheap in terms of time. Where is Spotlight missiles? I think that's with the... Yeah. So, okay, yeah. So I'm on 17 and there's only 18. So that's the last one. Okay, so yeah, actually it's every 2 seconds, not every 1 second. Cool. So here soon I'll have 2 labs open. This one and standard perks. Cool. Auto pick, I have the perk wave requirement, increase max game speed. Basically almost doubling the coins, 1 more wave, more golden tower bonus. Maybe I should switch those. Oh no, I put this one up here just because I really want those research tokens. That's why I did it. Black hole duration, more spotlight damage, more coins. More health regen, more health, more health regen, and then unlock random ultimate weapon. When I get that last ultimate weapon, I can move this down and get something else up there. So that'll be interesting. I think I'm already on tourney cards. Yep. Let's hit battle real quick so I can turn these guys off. Cool. And then I think I'm ready to go. Okay, yeah, I'll get that one from... Oh, and you will be on Guardian? Ally. It doesn't tell me what it is. So hopefully I realize what it does, and hopefully it will work on tourney. Wow, I gotta get above 1,000 just to get into legend. Dang. All right. Pretty competitive bracket. Well, I only got 4 minutes left, so let's go ahead and get going. Yep, I did the tournament. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I got some money to spend. I could go free upgrades, package. I kind of want to get these just because I want to unlock speed enhancement. All right, cool. And then boom, boom. And we'll go ahead and get another one of these. All right. And we'll get some of those and some of those. All right. Now we'll do it for real. That's the last level of Spotlight Missile. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there's my little Guardian guy. So yeah, he's kind of like a bot. So he's an ally, but I couldn't read up what that does. On my next farming run, I'll switch it to attack so I can see what attack does. Although for farming runs, I might want it on ally just because attack may mess up with, farming. But I think for one farming run, we can do it on attack just to kind of watch it. I'm assuming it either blocks or attacks enemies that get past my first layer of defense, basically. That's the bad thing with all the tournament cards. It does make the game slower. I don't have my wave accelerator. I don't have my wave skip. Eventually, clicking these two things will... I'm basically just going to focus on clicking these level skips until it just doesn't make sense to do so anymore, just because I can pretty much buy everything in Champion. Did you fully charge Death Wave in tournament runs? I can in Champion, which is what I'm currently running. In Legend, I can only survive about 150 to 200 waves, and I don't get the full Death Wave. But for Champion, yes, I do get the fully charged. However, I only have it up to 1,050%. I think with more research, I can get that up to 1,200. So I can get another 150%, which would be great for farming runs and for Champion, but it wouldn't really help me for Legend tourney. So kind of a yes and a no, depending on how you're asking that question, JP. JP and Clouded, have y'all unlocked Guardian yet? Kill your landmines, bounce shots. Oh yeah, we'll get that in this tourney. I didn't claim my free reward yet? Huh. Today's beverage is a Poppy, kind of like a healthier soda that I buy at Costco. This one is cherry. Once I finish this, I may open up a beer. So I have a feeling it's going to be a long run. I need to get to basically 1,200 waves just to get into Legends. Or Legend. I keep wanting to say Legends as if it's plural. But I'm pretty sure it's spelled Legend tournament, not Legends. When I was in undergrad, a dorm named Legends Hall opened up. And we knew it was going to open up the next year when I was a freshman. So my friend and I, we signed up to go live in Legends Hall at University of North Texas. And we got in our sophomore year. So we got to be the first incoming class, or whatever you want to call it, first group of students to live in that hall. And it was really nice. It was a newer dorm. It did not have a dorm cafeteria, so we'd have to walk to a different dorm to get some food. But we were kind of in the middle of two of the larger dorm hall cafeterias, so we just went to one of those. But it was considered a upperclassman dorm where you had to, like, you could not be a freshman and live there. I unlocked the Guardian. I haven't upgraded it. I picked up the Crown and Throne Room. Oh, I don't know what that is. What is the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Crown and Throne. Yeah, I just picked up the Crown, and I'll get the Throne next. I wouldn't mind these either, just to get some more coins. Yeah, it confused me there, but I know what you're talking about now. That's cool. What do you use? Do you use the attack or the Guardian? Because there's two default choices. And I'm assuming having the Guardian on at least one of them is better than nothing. Yeah, what is my crit now? Wow. Okay, yeah, my critical factor, I swear, was in the 70s. Now it's in the 80s. Nice. And then my super crit, we'll take a look again when it's fully maxed out. But I just started doing research for super crit again. So I think that would really help, not only with my bullets, but more importantly, my ultimate weapons. And my chain lightning. Kind of more specifically there. I haven't finished package chance research, and I kind of want to. But to keep on researching, it's like over 9 days. But I guess with, um, 3 times research speed, it's just 3 days. It would be helpful because it's more chance that I get a package, which also reduces the time of all my ultimate weapons proccing. Okay. In one of my latest farming runs, I actually saw my economy get all the way up to I think it was like 80 billion per minute, and so I'm pretty psyched out about that. I think it was I think Jeffrey. He had a YouTube video about a month or two ago, kind of showing off that he finally made it to 100 billion per minute. That's kind of a really good milestone. So I'm getting excited, getting close to that milestone. Of course, I'm not going to have very good economy on a tournament since I have all tournament focused cards in. I forgot to look at the battle conditions. Death ray resistance, knockback resistance, tank ultimate. That's interesting. Ultimate weapon durations. Oh, that stinks. Chrono Field, Golden Tower, Poison Swamp, Black Hole, Energy Shields, more bosses. Okay. Well, at least it's not the range or the fast buffs, so not too worried about that, I guess. Yeah, I'm slowly getting my enemy level skips up. I will continue working on that. With the enhancements, though, it's really expensive real quick. So I think I only have like a plus 6 to 7%, unfortunately. I think on the enhancements, I think I am close to enhancing my attack speed. I started in February of 2024, but I don't think I started really taking it seriously until summer of 2024. Um, that's when I remember like making sure the game was running 24/7, for example. Um, but before then, I made sure that like research was always running. But then I kind of realized how important farming is. So that was also around the time where I needed to get a new cell phone, and so I actually farm on my old cell phone. And then when I want to stream it, I put it on my PC and stream it on BlueStacks. How long have you been playing Clouded? Why does your PC hate you? Because you're running it 24/7? I'm pleasantly surprised how long my old cell phone has been running, playing this darn game 24/7. The only break it gets is when I'm streaming or when I mess up and don't have it running because I'm asleep or at work or something like that, or not paying attention. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another drink. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the 24/7. I'm trying to find my old phone to use. Yeah, I think I have like another old phone or two in a junk drawer or junk box somewhere, but it's been turned off for so long. I don't know. I would say like I'm gonna use my old phone for something. I never do, but this is the first time where it actually worked. Because also, I don't know, like when I was younger, like between 16 and 25 years old, every time I got a new phone, I would give it to one of my sisters or one of my parents because they needed a newer phone type of thing. Yeah, I did all of the research for the rerolls. So I think I'm getting like an extra, I don't know, 100 rerolls than what I should be. It's really nice. I've been definitely saving up those rerolls, which is great. So whenever I get a module leveled up from like legendary to mythic or mythic to ancestral, I just go ahead and right away try to get those. What are they called? Get those effects, get them in the right level and what I want. Attack, I kind of don't know really what I want other than I do want bounce shot, and I think attack speed's pretty important. crit, I think, is important. And then multi-shot is nice because when you get into the end game, you start getting just clustered. And it's kind of nice having those extra shots being shot out. Because then you're more likely to get like a chain lightning or this or that. Nice, we're in the 30% already. All right, have fun at the gym. Thanks for your questions and comments, Clouded. I'm really curious how this garden's going to react once enemies start getting in. Death Wave. That looks different. Okay, there we go. Oh. Yeah, over vacation, I kind of messed up and got these out of order. But they're slowly getting back to where I'll be putting all of them in at the same time. I don't know. Should I just wait 36 minutes just to make sure they all get running at the same time again? It's going to happen eventually anyways. I don't know how many extra research tokens I'm going to realistically get between now and 36 minutes. Because I think those elites don't really show up until much later in the game. Okay. What do we think? Is it beer time? I think I'm going to start with the Modelo. Because if I switch beers, all of them are darker. I have a Fat Tire. And I have a Penguin Tuxedo from Ex Novo. That one's I think it's American Stout. Yeah, I don't want to start with a stout because then Everything after that just tastes like water. Okay. What's my speed at? Okay, there's super crit chance. So with some more research, we can get that up to 30% plus. Attack speed 31. Okay. I thought it was pretty cool when they added all the things to Deathwave. Deathwave was kind of a mid ultra weapon, ultimate weapon, and then with all the additions to it, I don't know. You put it like third or fourth important. Excuse me. Did it look like I had like 4 black holes for a second, or is that just me? It kind of looked like I had 2 extra small ones. What does the Guardian do in the tower idle defense game? Oh, it converts enemies to allies. Interesting. Attack chip. The tower guardian attacks nearby enemies, dealing damage equal to the damage they have already taken. Allied chip. The tower guardian converts some of the enemies to allies, causing their damage to instead heal for a short time. Wow. The steel chip. The guardian steals coins from nearby enemies based on the enemy's current coin value. Okay, so it seems like the ally kind of helps keep you healed. The attack would be great for like when those elites and bosses just start to kind of pile up, especially on like farming runs. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. I see. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. One target, cooldown, duration. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so I mean it's better than nothing, but it's probably gonna be pretty weak until it gets some upgrades. Like usually around wave 400 or 600, I have to start turning on my damage ultimate weapons. But I turn them off just so that enemies survive a little bit longer and have more of a chance to kind of either get hit or killed by death waves, so I can get that extra health bonus. I may have the amount of money to do black hole digester. I think that would get me some more money, better farming. But then I would need to um, what's the word? It's escaping me. Kind of like re-roll my tower. You just use like 150 gems. You get all your coins back from enhancements and things here because like you would want to remove orbs and then you would want to remove free upgrades. You could possibly keep the ones for damage and utility, but you would need to remove defense upgrade, and then you would have to remove those that perk where you get extra free upgrades. Basically, then enemies don't get destroyed by orbs; they get destroyed by black hole, spotlight, death wave, stuff like that, and thus you tend to make more coins just because of all the bonuses associated to them. And then when you're doing a tourney, you just buy the orbs, or they're relatively cheap. Um, Kind of stinks not having the free upgrades though. I'm sure that helps on tourney. I guess all my stuff is no longer synced, but I'm to the point where I'm trying to get all the major things permanent. So synced isn't really needed because they should be running all the time. So when I'm farming, Black Hole is basically running all the time because you get that extra 12 seconds from perks. But it's not that way during tournament, which is unfortunate because Black Hole does keep a good amount of the enemies controlled, crowd control, if you will. And so a part of me, since I'm saving up stones, part of me wants to make something more permanent like Black Hole or get Death Wave cooldown reduced, but really I'm trying to save up to get Poison Swamp because that's the last ultimate weapon, and then I can start doing ultimate weapon pluses. And I really want to get Golden Tower plus, at least get it unlocked, start getting an extra multiplier on top of all of the other multipliers. But yeah, there's so many things I want to do, but I have limited, resources. But I think the game is just so fun to play. Even when I get a little tired of it, you come back in a little bit. You just got Black Hole trying to sync also. Yeah, so Tim, I remember getting Black Hole and being super excited. And then I noticed when I got Black Hole and Golden Tower synced, I started making so much more coins per run. And then I think I was watching one of Zarden's streams, and I think he recommended me upgrading Spotlight a little bit more. So instead of just having one, now I have 3 spotlights, and I got the angle up a little bit more. The Spotlight, I think it's like up to ×2 more coins or even more than that. And then, of course, Death Wave also has a coin multiplier. So you have Golden Tower, Black Hole, Death Wave, Spotlight. You have 4 different things, adding several multipliers. And then, of course, you have Golden Bot here. That's a 5th multiplier, if you will. So if you're able to, that can really help you out. Speaking of which, for Spotlight, for farming, I have it, hey, focus enemies in the spotlight, and that helps with farming, right? But for tourneys, I should probably turn that the other way just so I can survive a little bit longer. So thank you for that, Tim. You helped me remind myself to focus my tower to be more focused on tourney versus farming for coins. But yeah, I think getting your Golden Tower and your Black Hole synced is definitely a great goal. And then eventually you'll want to get Black Hole basically permanent, at least for farming. So for that, you will want to do, I wonder if I can see it here, Black Hole, duration 32 seconds, cooldown 46 seconds. So in farming, you get an extra 12 seconds. So actually, I need to get another 2 seconds. Because with farming, since you have that perk of plus 12 seconds for Black Hole, you just have to get it to be permanent if you have an extra 12 seconds. And then that will really help with your farming. I think because of some of my effects for my modules got updated, I now need to probably put in some more stones for my Black Hole to make sure that it is permanent on farming. Now, because I have that one module where every time I get a package, it reduces my all ultimate weapons. Oh, except Poison Swamp. That must be new. By 13 seconds. So 74.4% of the time it is permanent. And then the other percent of the time, there's 2 seconds where there's no Black Hole. But Black Hole gives a pretty good coin multiplier. So yeah, congrats on getting Black Hole, because not only is it a really good coin multiplier, it's also really good crowd control. And I probably would have been a lot further in this game, if you will, um, if I looked up what ultimate weapons I should have unlocked. Because like I started with Death Wave. That's my first ultimate weapon. And then I guess through like some videos I saw on YouTube, like Golden Tower is of course the best because it helps with farming coins and it helps with money in game. So I did get that one second, and then I got Smart Missiles for number 3. Like Smart Missiles is probably probably don't need to get that until like the very end. Honestly, I think Smart Missiles, Inner Landmine, and Poison Swamp can be like your last 3 in terms of stones. No, you got Smart Missile 3rd as well. Yeah, Smart Missiles don't really help too much in terms of crowd control or farming. So I kind of noticed like farming coins seems to be pretty high priority, and that's why Golden Tower is so high up there. And Death Wave and Black Hole are up there too. Death Wave is pretty cool because not only do you get extra coins, but you also get extra of those research tokens, whatever they're called. Whatever these are called. All right, in 15 minutes, I need to redo my research. I'm going to wait on this just so all 5 can start at the same time. That way I don't have to keep on micromanaging it as much. My Death Wave went away. I no longer have my Death Wave there. Yeah, I need about 1,200 waves to get into Legend. Cells, yeah. Research cells. I think you're right, Tim. Yeah, I think they're called cells, like CELL. Which kind of makes sense because when I hear cells, I think of biology. When I think of biology, I think of science. When I think of science, I think of research. So yeah, maybe I'll think of that to kind of help myself remember what they're called. I've been calling them tokens because I keep on forgetting what they're called. But yeah, I need to play the game more with the game like this where I can see more of the enemies, more of my tower. Looks really nice. Especially because I can't buy more level skips until it's like 11 million. So with all of the free upgrades, um, I don't think it'll take too long to buy all of the major things in attack and defense. Yeah, because I think in the last champion run, I think I was able to buy basically everything. I think there was some defense absolute that was left, but that doesn't tend to really help me that much, right? So it's all good. Yeah, it kind of stinks that I got kicked out of Legend, but I just continuously have issues with that range enemy battle condition. I don't know why my tower seems to suffer. I think for that one, maybe I need a more powerful wall. I've been upgrading my attack speed and crit chance, so I've been kind of focusing on attack. Which kind of makes sense, you know, if you can kill enemies faster, like the range enemies, the less chance you'll get shot at. Hmm. we got 12 million. Boom, there we go. All right, we got over 100 left. Each of them. Already skipped 100, nice. It's like almost a third. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean the Guardian's going to give a little extra help. I don't know by how much. I guess a little extra health here and there is not that bad. I think I'll keep it as ally for farming runs and maybe change it to attack for tourneys. Nice. Yeah, it's a good goal. Lately I've been getting into Legend and then getting kicked back down to Champion. And unfortunately, I think you have to get pretty well into Legend to get keys. I forget what it is, if it's like 15th or 14th place just to get 2 keys. I remember one time I got like 14th or 15th, but then I got kicked down before the tournament ended. But yeah, currently I have not been awarded any keys. So yeah, because of the whole extra new special economy of keys, it's pretty darn competitive in Legend. And I kind of like Legend because that tourney for me is pretty short. I think the furthest I got was like 180, 190 waves. But for Champion, I tend to go for 1,000 plus. So it takes a bit longer, and also takes a bit longer because I don't have Wave Accelerator or Wave Skip, just because I'm trying to max out my capability here. Yeah, it's tough because tourneys, even though it's PvE, you are competing against other players, and so it's kind of an interesting concept of, you get matched up with 29 other players and you see how far you can go. I would still classify it as a PvE game, with just the tourneys being some competition on who can be better at the PvE. Oh, I'm seeing some elites. I just got awarded some cells. Oh, wow. And I haven't been paying attention. I could buy more level skips. I'll probably just keep on doing enemy level skips until either my wall is destroyed or it looks like it's getting close to being destroyed. So Tim, what helped me in getting higher in Champion and getting into Legend was excuse me. You want to get your coin economy up to where What would it be? I think somewhere between 1 and 10 billion per minute, if possible. I'm trying to remember when I did it, but there was a certain point where I was starting to get enough coins to where I could unlock the wall. So, Tim, have you unlocked the wall yet? This blue thing here? Because if you look at mine, for example, I got 3 trillion here and 90 trillion here, but then I have an extra, essentially 31 trillion health points. And so unlocking the wall can increase your overall effective health points pretty significantly. And that's what kind of helped move me forward in what tier I could farm at, but also getting from champion to legend. But you need to have a decent economy because some of those wall researches are pretty expensive. And I mean, I feel like even I and Zarden and Crowbar Zero and Greeny are still, always looking at economy. So I don't think economy ever really stops. But for me, that's what shot me up in terms of tourneys and where I farmed at. And right now, I kind of shifted focus to be more damage and crowd control now that I'm getting into Legend. I'm trying to stay in Legend because the enemies do so much damage that your effective health points almost don't matter anymore. You have to try your best to kill them or control them so that they don't hit you. You have Death Wave, Golden Tower, Smart Missile. And you just got Black Hole. I want to try an Orb Devo build. Yeah. Yep. Orb Devo. There's also Black Hole Digester, but until you have Black Hole and Death Wave leveled up and Golden Tower leveled up, you might not be able to do that one as well. But yeah, Orb Blender, Orb Devo, definitely powerful. But once you unlock the wall, I swear there's like 8 or 10 research labs for the wall, and I haven't completed any of them. Of course, there's your tower health and tower health regen. Then there's the wall health. There's the wall health regen. So that's 4 right there. Then you got cooldown. You have thorns. You have this like extra purple health, and then you have like invincibility timer when the wall snaps back into place after being destroyed, and then after X amount of time it regens. So yeah, I think there's 8 in total there, and so once you unlock the wall, it doesn't really help you that much until you put some decent research into it. Yeah, so that's the thing. That's why I first stated you need to get your economy up. What's your current economy like? What do you get per minute? How many coins do you get per minute? How many coins do you usually make a day? And yeah, we can look to see how much the wall costs, because again, I don't think I finished any of those modules. Nope, went down too far. I need to go to defense, ultimate weapons, utility. Here we go. So if you unlock the wall, so like there's wall health, for example. I'm level 42 out of 50, and that's 25 billion. Wall rebuild, that's 3.5 billion at level 7. Wall regen, this is really important. That's 83 billion at level 13. Wall Thorns, level 12, that's 106 billion. Wall Invincibility. Oh, I didn't do that one. Probably because it was so expensive in terms of coins. But my economy has gone up since I started, so I could probably do that. But yeah, that one's 250 billion. So you probably want to wait on that one. Wall Fortification, 250 billion. So yeah, it's pretty expensive. I don't see any in the trillions, but you have to be making you make about 100 mil a day, but you're sitting on 1 billion. Okay. I swear I heard someone say once your account has, I think, a total earned of 80 billion, then like you're ready. But honestly, I think it also matters how many you're making a day. Let's see, I could probably get another one of those. Let's do all three for now. Yeah, because I couldn't afford that one. Okay. Cool. Keep our research going. Yeah, I don't know if has an enemy even hit me yet. Okay, yeah. So I've at least been hit. Yeah. Yeah, so in terms of metals, like right now my only bot is Golden Bot, and I won't go to another bot until it is maxed out. And so, oh, it's ending in 1 day. I'm going to save my metals so that the next event I'll have some metals saved up so I can buy these type of things. But yeah, I would try to increase the range first, and then grab the other items. And then also there is some research for Golden Bot. I don't know how expensive it is, but for me, it's expensive in terms of time because I think it's like 8 to 10 days for the next research for Golden Bot. So I'm kind of putting that on hold. Trying to get like most of my research up to 2 days or more, and then once the research gets in between 7 to 14 days, I kind of move over to something else. Unless it's really close to being completed, then I might just suck it up and have a 9, 10, or even 14-day research just to kind of get it maxed out. Yeah, Tim, yeah, you definitely want to put some stones into the Golden Tower, Black Hole, and Death Wave. And then whenever you're ready to unlock another ultimate weapon, I think Spotlight's a pretty good one. But Spotlight doesn't become too helpful until you put some stones into it and get some multiple spotlights and some extra angle. I mean, even myself, I just got 3 spotlights, and I forget what angle I have, but it's definitely less than half of the screen, unfortunately. Yeah, 45 times 3. what is that? That's 135 degrees. And half would be 180. But it's enough that makes it decent for farming, especially when you have your focus being on enemies in the spotlight. I think it's around wave 600 is when I turn on the ultimate weapons that are damage. I think I unlocked chain lightning way before I should have. I might have gotten chain lightning even like before black hole, for example, just because I thought it looked cool. But again, black hole really helps with farming and crowd control. So yeah, I was bad in terms of choosing my ultimate weapons. But it is a really good damage ultimate weapon, that's for sure. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I always had at least one Golden Tower research going until I maxed out both of them. And you unlocked black hole. I would also be researching black hole and Death Wave because Golden Tower, Black Hole, and Death Wave, they all have economy type research. Definitely helpful. What are you researching right now, Tim? Other than Golden Tower, are you researching both Golden Towers or just doing one at a time? Nice. Okay, so you're researching one Golden Tower research, the Black Hole coin research, and the Deathwave coin bonus. Awesome. Yeah, so it sounds like you are working on economy, which is definitely what I think I was doing when I was around your progression area as well. I think at one time I had like 4 economy focus research going and then the lab speed research going. Tim, I don't know when I started, but I started pretty early on doing lab speed research and I just haven't stopped. And now that it has the auto renew, I mean, it's just I forget about it. It's like the one research where I kind of ignore my 7 to 10 day rule, just because I do notice a difference whenever it does go to the next level. I will notice that all my other researches do seem quicker, and researches before that seemed too long are no longer too long. That's what I would suggest doing. Do the lab speed research and economy, get your economy up. But yeah, there's, even at my level, there's just too many options in terms of research, but I just do my best to choose. And here soon, Spotlight Missile will be done. That's the last one for Spotlight Missile. And I think, okay, there's one more for standard perks. So after 4 days, there'll be one more. So that will open up soon in 1 day and 11 hours. And then this one after the next research. So I'll have 2 open here soon. And I think I'll switch one to super crit, total damage, whatever it's called. Yeah, super crit multiplier. And then the other one probably just to finish out package chance. So I think there's only a few more researches for this one. And both of the super crit researches, I think there's only like 10 or 20 researches, so it should go pretty quick. Once I realized that a lot of these researches only have like 10, 20, 25, 30 researches to them, it's like, oh, okay. I started maxing out a lot more researches than I thought. So I was used to everything being kind of like attack, health, attack speed, health regen, where there's like 100. It just takes forever to really complete them. I haven't completed any of those 4, by the way, just because there's so many and they get expensive in terms of time pretty quick. Well, yeah, but then you look at it's kind of funny, like Zardan. He's even way more far than I am. I mean, he's in he's farming right now, but he's getting to like into legend and doing like 1,000 or more waves. And then you have people above him, like Crowbar Zero and Greeny, who are even way above him. And then there's people even above Greeny and Crowbar Zero. But what I do like is it does seem to be a pretty friendly community. And if you ask questions, people will give you their suggestions. And I've had a lot of great help when I started asking for it. That kind of helped save me time on this game. And so part of the reason why I got so far was because of that. So yeah, if you have any questions, Tim, and anyone else who's watching, just put it there. Also, Zardan's stream, in case you haven't seen his stuff. Let's see if I can send you a link. He's a good channel as well that tends to answer a lot of questions. And then Crowbar Zero and Greeny tend to do the same thing. I think it was Crowbar Zero and or Greeny. They either had like a mic issue or something. And so like, in my opinion, it would like hurt my ears. And so I started watching Zardan just because he was a good learning channel that had a decent mic that didn't hurt my ears. So yeah, Tim, what ultimate weapons do you have? I think you said Golden Tower, Black Hole, Death Wave, and then I think you said Smart Missiles. So I think you have at least 4 ultimate weapons now. Okay, cool. So you got 4. Spotlight might have been better than Smart Missiles, but hey, I think you are so far doing better than I did when I had 4 ultimate weapons. Because to me, Smart Missiles sound like really cool and important, but I don't think they're as helpful until you put a lot of stones into it, and they don't have any direct correlation to help you with farming, other than, it helps you go further, and the longer you play, the more coins you get. But yeah. How are you doing on modules, Tim? Oh, because they sounded cool. That's exactly why you got Smart Missiles, because they sounded cool. Yeah, same here. I mean, I got Death Wave first because it sounded cool. I mean, I was I was just playing this game as if it was a game that I play in my toilet and nothing else, Oh man. I'm kind of done doing these enemy level skips, but maxing out pretty much everything won't take that long, honestly. I can go boom, 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 max out 3 items there, max out damage. So yeah, I could max out 4 to 5 things pretty quick. Got like 2 epics. Epics. Those are when they're purple, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A mistake I had was, I mean, in my opinion, go ahead and use your gems to at least get an epic on all 4. Once you have that, if you haven't already, max out all your cards. For a long time, I spent a lot of gems on modules, but not cards. And so once you have 4 epics, go ahead and switch over and focus on maxing out your cards, because at least cards are pretty much guaranteed, whereas modules are just a freaking gamble. So cards, you're gonna, always get a card that you need, and then every card that you purchase removes it from the total deck or pool of cards. I'd call it a deck of cards, if you will. And getting all of my, I guess, epic purple cards maxed out really helps out. Like demon mode, for example. Getting that maxed out is really helpful. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was something I was doing for a long time. Like, I had some mythic modules, but I didn't have my cards maxed out. And then I was playing one day, and then someone said, "What are you doing? You don't have your cards maxed out?" And I'm like, "No, not yet." So yeah, I think it's been a good 2 weeks since I was bumped down to champion. So, and I've really increased my attack speed and a lot of other things. So yeah, sure, enemies are getting close, but I have like chain lightning, smart missiles, and spotlight missiles turned off. So once Deathwave gets maxed out, I guess it'll be time to turn them on. Should be soon. It was already at 10.11. I just need to get it to 10.5. That's what I have it at in terms of research wise. It doesn't make sense for me to research that just because of all the other things I could research. Because getting the extra Deathwave health bonus would help for farming runs, but it wouldn't help for legend tourney. So I want to research things that would help with farming and legend tourney first. And eventually it will help me in legend tourney when I'm able to get up to, 600 to 1,000 waves in legend, but that will take me a while. Yeah, Tim, it seems like you obviously have either read Reddit or watched some YouTube videos or looked on the Discord. It seems like you know what you're doing. The, the tank battle condition is really interesting. It's like the tank acts like a boss, but at the same time, um, it just kind of stays in this area. Just kind of, I guess it just becomes like a bullet sponge. Is the point of that? Oh, cool! I'm glad you watched my vids. I try my best, but my vids are definitely not as well organized or edited as others. Like I don't do any editing. I don't do any prep work other than just brainstorming in my head like 5 minutes before I start streaming. But I just kind of show things that I'm doing, and then sometimes I get feedback, and sometimes I get individuals like yourselves that ask some questions for their tower. And yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, I'm going to be playing the 2 tourneys every week. I might as well be streaming it in my mind. Whenever I play video games, I either stream or record and then put it on YouTube. And I enjoy the comments and the community that just happens from that. Yeah, I don't want to edit or pre-think too much because I have limited free time as it is, and I don't want to reduce how much video game time I have. I already don't have that much, in my opinion. 'I need 160 million to get another point into enemy level skip. The inner landmines is the most new ultimate weapon, and I got that one because of I think bosses I was having trouble with. Oh, great! Yeah, thanks, Tim. Yeah, the tower is not a new game to me, but it's a new game in terms of me making videos on YouTube, and I noticed a good amount of subscribers from my tower videos. It's definitely a different type of game. Most of my videos are on Helldivers 2, Space Marine 2, Total War Warhammer, kind of like strategy games. And I mean this game is a tower defense, so I would definitely classify this as a strategy game. I find myself just staring at this game. There's just so much happening. And then, every day or every 3 days, I get some significant upgrade, and I like to see how it changes, how like my tower will do that much better. I tend to like games like that where you kind of see how the computer AI or the game will run depending on how you act with it. Okay, getting close to being able to buy something. Also close to being maxed out with Deathwave. Eventually it gets to the point where my free utility upgrades are faster than how much I can make money. That's usually another sign that I should probably just switch over, spend my money elsewhere. But I'm already saved up quite a bit. We'll try to get there. For me, what I find interesting is I tend to farm on tier 9 if like I'm going to bed or I'm going to work. But then I tend to farm on tier 11 if I'm going to be home, or at least home most of the day, and I can kind of check up on it every other hour or every 3 hours or something. And on tier 11, I can get to like wave 5,800 and something. But then when I get to tier 12, it's like I can only get to wave 2,200 or 2,400. Although I haven't tried it in a while. It's probably been a good 2, maybe 3 weeks since I tried tier 12. But it's interesting. I swear, like tier 12 is a big change somehow. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, again, I remember going from like tier 7 to tier 9 or 10 pretty quickly, but that was because I was researching the wall. So as you get your economy better, once you start getting like I don't know, 10 to 20 billion a day, maybe start looking in to see if you're oh, that's embarrassing. To see if you're ready for the wall. I mean, it's you know your economy and tower better than I, but I remember having trouble in your area as well, and unlocking the wall really helped me out. I think getting to champion tourney, um, step 1, work on economy. Step 2, never stop working on economy. And then step 3, when your economy is good enough to where you think you can afford the wall, go ahead and do the wall. But again, the wall won't help you unless you put some decent research time into it, and that means you're going to have to set up 1 or more research labs for the wall versus economy. So, I mean, this whole game is a juggling act, but that's what. Or we'll let that run for a little bit. See how it looks different with all my damage ultimate weapons going on now. Yeah, I'm targeting somewhere between 12 and 1,500 waves for champion. And that should get me back into legend tourney. Oh yeah, yeah. For me, Golden Tower was my bread and butter for a long time. Yeah, yeah. Deathwave and Golden Tower for sure. All right, we got several million. get our wall health up. Surprisingly, I haven't put that much research into smart missiles or chain lightning just because they didn't really do anything directly in terms of economy or crowd control, but it's definitely in the I need to do research in it category. See, for utility, I do have a coins per kill, but I think it's like 14 days per level now. It is at level 89. I think there's just, what, 99 levels? So, like, I'm pretty close to being done, but it just costs so much in terms of time that I don't like to have it there. But I will go back to it eventually. I just don't know when. And then I didn't put any into missiles, pretty much. Chrono Field I need to go back to. I don't have Swamp yet. Shock Chance, that's a good multiplier. We could probably get that up pretty high in terms of chances. And then Shock Multiplier, what would that be? If we're 4 now, 14, that'd be pretty good multiplier if I get all those done. It's pretty cheap in terms of time. Deathwave Health, Interline Blast Radius, yeah, I haven't put any to that. Interline rotation speed. Yeah, there's just, and you probably feel the same way, Tim. There's just so much research options. Yeah, my research right now is Spotlight Missile, attack speed, perk bonus, super crit chance, and lab speed. But the perks and the Spotlight Missile are almost done, so that's going to open up 2 lab for me, which already getting exciting on what to put into those. Tim, are you in a what is it called? Is it called a guild? I forget what they're called. Yeah, guild. Honestly, I just find mine on Reddit. I just looked at Reddit, and they're looking for what's the word I'm looking for? Constant players, active players. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty active. I'm basically playing 24/7 unless I make a mistake because I have an old phone that just runs this game. And it's funny because I have a charger just for my old phone. I put it on the kitchen counter, which is marble, so that the heat of the phone will dissipate in the marble. And it's just always running in. And in my house, the kitchen table, or the kitchen counter rather, is like in the center of the home, basically. So I can, as I'm walking by, I can check it and click the gems and kind of eyeball it on when the game will end and yada yada. How much more wall? Okay, less than 200. Okay. I already have, no, I don't have damage maxed out. Okay. It's pretty cheap though. And damage sometimes just kind of gets maxed out from all the free upgrades. Yeah, not having black hole permanent, you can definitely tell the difference when the black hole is not up. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, probably if I didn't need a new phone right when I was kind of playing this game, I probably would have just got one of my old laptops to run it. So yeah, I hear you. Okay, yeah, we got maxed out on Berserk. Yeah, technically, I don't have anything that is permanent, I guess. Well, farming, even black hole is not chain lightning, and then I have the module that gives extra damage. I forget the verbiage. Chain lightning has a 60% chance of hitting the initial target. Shock chance and multiplier is doubled. If a shock is applied again, the same enemy, then the shock multiplier will add up to max of 20. Okay, so actually, it might look like I might need to do the research to increase the chance of shock and the multiplier, because this doubles it, the shock chance and the multiplier. Okay. I think I knew that. It's just, it's been a while since I really, I don't know, read it to understand it. So I think I did put some research into it, but I eventually moved on to economy or the wall and then just kind of forgot about it. So yeah. And then in terms of stones, I didn't put that much stones into chain lightning. Can look at my chain lightning. My damage is times 63. Quantity is 8 and chance is 9.5. Chance of chain lightning to apply shock 8%. Most extra damage enemies will take when they have a shock effect status 1.52%. Yep. Have a good one. Yeah, I ate right before the stream, but after this, either today or tomorrow, I need a meal prep for the week. Yeah, have a good have fun cooking. Yeah, that actually just changed my mind about what I want to research next, actually. Hmm. Hmm. I think after the tourney, I'm going to take a closer look at the modules, and I'll take a closer look with you guys watching the stream so that I can kind of get suggestions from y'all. Hey, Too Fuddy. So far, the tournament's going well. Little bummed out that I got pushed down to champion, but doing my best to get back into legend. My goal is to get somewhere between 12 and 1500 waves. Let's see if we can do it. How's your day so far, Too Fuddy? And Too Fuddy, did you do the tournament yet? I hope so, because it's closed. Super crit multiplier times 21. One level into legend. Back down to champ. Did you not try to get past one level, one wave? Sounds like you're kind of in my predicament where you get into legends and then um, get kicked back to champion. Dang, that Splinter elite just got wiped out. Oh, that's a good point. Why waste your time? Just go ahead and get farming. Sounds like you're kind of in my predicament because I tend to be around 150 to 190 waves when I'm in Legend. So 185, I'd probably still try, but most likely I probably wouldn't have made it. I think one time I got to 190, and I forget why. I think the battle conditions were kind of in my favor in terms of what I've unlocked for my tower so far. But usually it's kind of closer to 150, 160 area. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, there must be a speed battle condition, right? No. Okay. The enemies just seem faster, in my opinion, than what I'm used to. Still be on here in 10 to 20 minutes. This is going to take a while. Ah, sorry to hear that, Rubber Duck Sauce. Yeah, Legends seems to be pretty darn competitive. I got some feedback that I needed to focus more on damage and crowd control, and so that's what I'm doing in terms of research wise. Like I'm focusing on attack speed, spotlight missile, and super crit chance. Although while in this tournament, I realize I probably should be putting some love into the chain lightning ultimate weapon research for shock and shock multiplier, just due to the module that I have that doubles both of those, I believe. Yeah, I was periodically looking over at Zarden's stream, and I saw someone mention that it's hard to get above 1,000 waves in Legends without Chrono Field being permanent. Beast is still going. I wonder if I have Beast. Is that his full YouTube name? It's just Beast. Beast, the tower, idol, tower defense game. I'm not seeing him. If you could give me his YouTuber tag, or if you can link me one of his videos, I think you can do links. I was able to do a link, but I don't know if there's an option to say links or not. Let me see. Oh, I thought you meant another YouTuber is named the Beast or Beast, and they're still going. Yes, I'm still going, but I don't consider myself a beast because I'm in champion. Um, if I can make it this far into Legends, then yeah, I would definitely consider myself a beast. But I guess we always want what we don't have. Yeah, thank you, JP. So in champion, effective health points do matter. Yeah, same here, JP. I just looked up your channel, and yeah, I've definitely watched some of your vids. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, thanks for both of you. And Tim, I really appreciate it when I have some not only people watching but also people commenting. Kind of makes the game that much more fun. So let's look for Super Crit. I have it level 4. Super Crit Multiplier at level 5. Goes up to 50. That one goes up to 40. Because I was thinking about researching these two once labs open up. But now I'm starting to think maybe I'll change that into Legends. Oh, JP, thank you, man. I think that's my first ever super chat. I don't think I've ever gotten one before. Thank you, JP. And yeah, thank you for loving the content. And yes, I will keep it up. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's my very first ever YouTube or Twitch. As I. Yeah, shock chance, and shock multiplier. I go up to 30. It's relatively cheap in terms of time for both of these, 2 and 14. Okay, so they would be relatively quick compared to Super Crit. But 4 of those I'm considering what doing next. Yeah, thank you again, JP. Really appreciate that. Yeah, one day. Do you stream? Yeah, you got some live videos. Okay. Because myself, I mainly just would record and then post my videos. The tower is kind of my first streaming experience. Where is it? This one's cheaper in terms of time. Let's go ahead and start with that one. And then when one of my labs opens up, I'll do the shock multiplier. I think that'll be pretty darn helpful. Oh yeah, yeah. I need to. I don't know if I want to do it or not, but like basically star every single lab that I want and see how many that is to complete. I'll put in a shock multiplier in there, and yeah, they're relatively quick it looks like in terms of time and how many total to research. So it'd be good to knock those out. I have put some stones into Chain Lightning, but not that many. I've definitely been putting most of my stones into Golden Tower, Death Wave, Black Hole, Spotlight, all of those that help with the economy as well. So far, I haven't seen much damage to my wall, which is good because I'm trying to get to 12 to 1500 waves. Do shock multiplier instead of chance. Yeah, no problem. There it is. And yeah, I think that one. Yeah, there's only 14. I've already done 4. So gold boxing that probably won't take too long. Especially since this one was 17 hours. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, really? Okay. It seemed like everyone else was in the 1200 to 1500 range, so I thought that's probably where I would land. But I have been trying to get my tower to not only stay in the legends, but I really want to start earning some keys. There's some YouTubers showing off that they're basically almost done with keys and they're just kind of stockpiling them. And then they had that update where they had some more options. I'm like, I want some keys. I really want that automatic demon mode and nuke. That'd be so nice. Yeah, 2100. It's kind of weird because if you're that high, I'm kind of wondering why are you in champs? You should be in legend unless they made a mistake where they got into a tourney and then for whatever reason life happened and they forgot to actually play legend tourney. But yeah, if they're 2100, what are you doing in champion? You should be in legends if you can get that far. I was talking with I think his username is Sar with 2 A's, and he was playing legend tourney, and I think he was in like the 3000s, and he's number 1, and he's winning by over 1,000 turns. And he's like, I'm getting bored. I wanna farm with my tower, and so he just stopped, even though he could have kept on going. I'm like, wow, that is wild when you're so sure that you're going to get first place that you just stop. Oh yeah, the auto restart and this and that. There's a lot of great things, and I think it's called the Harmony Tree. I think. Yeah, I think the auto demon mode is relatively low in terms of how many keys you need. I think you need like I don't know, like somewhere between 25 and 50 keys. You get that? Yeah, SAR and Ghetto, yeah. Yeah, they're in a whole nother league. Oh, JP, you are doing better than my tower. I see you're on tier 12. Oh, I got a good amount of money. Okay, cool. We are almost done maxing out wall health. We're basically maxed out damage. We'll just have to rely on auto or free upgrades for the rend. Once wall health is down, we can start working on the super helpful defense absolute. Make sure we max that out. I wonder if they're ever going to do an update where defense absolute becomes a little bit more relevant um, in the late game. I remember it being decent in the early game. Yeah, now it's just kind of there soaking up free upgrades. So I didn't put any upgrades into my in my Guardian, so it's only going to do one ally every 2 minutes. So I don't think it's going to be too helpful, but I'm sure it's better than nothing. My next game, I'll try attack. It might be a little bit more active with attack, maybe. But again, I think attack is I think that one's also just once every 2 minutes. I need to check when I'm not mid game on all the details there. Definitely something new, so we don't have a lot of points into it. And I used to have my Death Wave maxed out in terms of cooldown, but I believe they added more more purchases for cooldown for Death Wave. So now I'm really tempted not to save up for Poison Spout at 1,000 and not just keep it going. Especially for those individuals who are playing on Legend and getting bored by Wave 3000. It just blows my mind. People are bored because it's taking too long. I guess at that point, you'd probably want to have Wave Accelerator and Wave Skip in your tourney cards, maybe. Depending on your competition. I still have like the free upgrade card and the money card. And so when things are starting to look dire, I can change that over to some more tournament focused cards. That's my last thing I can do to kind of help push forward a little bit further. Rubber Duck Sauce got one of the new levels for Deathwave cooldown, and it put me over the tipping point for permanent black hole while farming. It added a lot of waves to my farming runs. Okay, I get the comment of getting a lot more waves to your farming run, but how does getting another level of Death Wave cooldown put you over the tipping point for permanent black hole? How does Death Wave cooldown affect black hole? I don't understand the middle part of that comment, but for sure, decreasing the death wave cooldown will definitely help. I mean, you get enough death waves and you get your cooldown far enough where you're basically just having death waves almost always going, which helps with damage, economy, and research cell farming as well. So yeah, I'm kind of tempted to spend some stones there because getting Golden Tower Plus, I need to save up so many freaking stones for that. Need to unlock Poison Swamp, and then I forget how much Golden Tower Plus is. Here, I'll look that up right now while I'm just kind of watching. The tower, idle, defense, game. How much does Golden Tower Plus cost? Mm-hmm. What is this? There we go. Ultimate Weapon Plus. Oh, I got a comment here. We've got. Oh, sorry. I use MVN for farming, and it took my shared cooldown. The same core I use for tourney is what I use for farming. Yeah, that one's lame. I don't think I'll ever level that one up. But I think after the tourney, I'm going to take a closer look at my modules. I haven't taken a close look at my modules in a long time. Okay, the Tower Wiki is not being helpful here. Wait until the banner refresh to buy modules? What's this banner refresh? I don't do a good job on keeping up with the tower details. I watch a few YouTube videos here and there, but I've been kind of bad on reading the Reddit or the Discord. That's new news for me, so I should probably save up gems until that refresh. Okay. Oh, cool. I maxed out everything except for Defense Absolute. Cool. So that means here soon I'll switch out the money card and the free whatever card with something else. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. All right, I hear what you're saying now. Okay, okay. Good point. When is the new banner refresh happening? Oh yeah, 2 days. Okay, yeah, I'll save up for 2 days and see what happens there. Okay. Yeah, I can save up for 2 days. I thought I was gonna have to save up for like 2 weeks because I think it refreshes every 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what I really want. I really want to get this Galaxy compressor up to Mythic. Well, I really want to get it to Ancestral. But yeah, that'd be nice to get it up to Mythic or Ancestral to get this cooldown reduced even further. Everyone does, yeah. Because it also would help with farming so much. I think I'm doing pretty good on reroll shards. Yeah, I got over 2 million reroll shards. Totally didn't think about that. That's why I do these streams. I just get great ideas from you guys. Wow, I don't think I've been this far in Champion and not taken significant wall damage. Like I'm just now noticing my wall taking some damage. But until now, the damage has been so minute that I barely see it move. So yeah, I think focusing on damage and crowd control definitely helping me out there. All right, I don't think there's any real reason to have my money card. I don't think defense absolutes really. Oh, there's a boss. I don't think it's really gonna help me out that much. Yeah, hey Clouded, how was the gym? Did you work out with your son or just drop off? Death ray for sure. And I don't know what else I want to put in. Maybe wave skip just to make it quicker. Honestly, guys, I might do wave skip. Oh, leg day. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm really lucky. Where I work, there's a pretty decent gym nearby. The building's old, but the equipment is new. And I just use my lunch break, and a coworker and I will go work out, and we'll just do like 30 to 50 minute workout. And Monday is usually our leg day. We do it first because um, it's my least favorite. Just get it over with. But then, like, I'm hurting for the next 2 or 3 days while I'm at work, going up the stairs at work, like, my legs. Um, but just something to keep me in shape. I'm in my 30s now. I need to work on that. Let's see here. What did JP say? Dr. Trashbag, at this point, you need WSWA. WSW. I'm sorry, JP. What is that acronym? WSWA. And yeah, Clouded, man, I think my first video was just total shit, but you just gotta, you know, doing it is better than perfect, because if you try to perfect everything, you're never gonna be able to get it done. Um, it's just a lot of trial and error. I think it took me over a year just to get the sound right. Yeah, yeah, I hear you, Clouded. That's why, like, I don't do a lot of editing. Like, I wanna play video games. Fine, I'll look it up. Okay, the tower defense game. What is WSNWA? But I can put in wave skip just to kind of speed things along. But yeah, maybe my next champion run, I'll do wave accelerator. But yeah, it just kills me how many acronyms are in this game. It's like just spell it out. I try my best to do that myself. Um, like, I think at least when I'm talking, I say Golden Tower. I don't say GT. Yeah, thank you, Rubber Duck Sauce. I had to Google it, so I'm like, wait, what? But I did put in the wave skip just to kind of make this go a little faster. Other than maybe increase range, I don't think there's anything really I can do to make my tower any better, anyways. $379, $378. Got some decent skips there, about 30% or more. Okay, sorry, for some whatever reason I couldn't see the chat for a while. Um, does Wave Accelerator help in the tourney? So that's the thing. I don't think Wave Accelerator would help in the tournament. Oh yeah, good point, Rubber Duck Sauce. With 100 plus or excuse me, 1,000 plus waves, you got to speed it up and get back to farming. Losing 3 hours of farming twice a week hurts. Yeah, good point. Um, that's really maximizing your time. That's smart. But the tourneys, it's kind of nice to like pull out all the stops and see how well your tower can do. So I actually like the tournaments for that reason. Yeah, Rubber Duck Sauce and Clouded. For those individuals that are like in Legends and their towers are so freaking built up that they're 2,000, 3,000 plus waves. It's kind of crazy for them. I don't run Wave Accelerator or Wave Skip in my Legends tourneys because I only run to about 400. I do turn on Wave Skip at like Wave 350 to try to skip bosses. Wave Accelerator hurts because it hurts the rebuild time. Yeah, yeah, I agree. So that shortens the time of every wave, and so that, in my opinion, um, puts more enemies on screen faster, and thus you're gonna have more trouble in the tourneys. But yeah, if you're in the 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 Legends area, maybe consider Wave Skip and Wave Accelerator. I do it like it's nothing. I've also been doing this for like 3 years. Um, Not the tower videos, but just like YouTube video games in general. I think my first video was me playing Stellaris. Played a lot of Stellaris and Total War Warhammer. I don't play those too much anymore. I may if there's like a significant update that I actually think I'll enjoy. But lately it's been Helldivers 2 and Space Marine 2. I've been playing a lot of, which I went to strategy game to kind of more of a third-person shooter game. It's kind of interesting. But Helldivers, I just got a good group of friends that we play, and I think as a multiplayer game, it's really good. And then Space Marine 2, I just really like the Warhammer universe, and I think Space Marine 2 did a really good job of that. And I think at first you think it's a third-person shooter, but then once you learn the game a little bit more, you realize it's kind of like a button smasher. You need to know when you're gonna parry. Actually got pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you have enough research and relics and module upgrades and stuff like that, your tower just becomes so powerful that, and you know the limits of your tower, and you know that you're gonna easily get to the 15,000 to 2,000 range. So you just let it roll, and kind of like what I think you were saying earlier. You know, you don't want to lose out on farming time, so they just add in the Wave Skip and Wave Accelerator to kind of help that out. I haven't gotten into card masteries, but I'm curious. I mean, oh man, those help out people so much. I just don't have the economy to realistically make use of card masteries right now. So that's why I'm trying to go to Golden Tower Plus. Once I get that, I'll probably also work on Golden Tower duration and cooldown as well, just to kind of help out that Golden Tower Plus. I need to get my economy up to even consider doing card masteries. Yeah, I hear you, Duck Sauce. Although I've been kind of surprised on my advancement since January, because I think it even got up to 90 for a few seconds billion per minute. I was like, damn, that's really increased. I mean, that's increased you know, 4 to 8 times in just what, 2 months? So if I really do focus on getting to Golden Tower Plus, I think I can do that. Um but we will see. I'm curious due to, the guilds and all the new stuff with that. I mean, that might be another way for us players to, progress even further. So we will see. Yeah, my guild already got all of the stuff. So I don't know when this refreshes. Is it going to refresh in 63 days? I don't know. I really remember liking the band Prodigy, the Prodigy, like back when I was in like high school. Yeah, thank you, Duck Sauce. Big gains just due to feedback from my videos and live streams. So it's not only fun for me to do these, but I also get some really good direction on what I should do. So, for example, in this live stream, y'all kind of help guide me in terms of I should probably focus on my chain lightning research. So that got changed. And I think that was kind of a weird mindset that I had in probably January this year was I really need to focus on economy and then probably defense and then crowd control and then damage was very last. And I think now I'm kind of going back and doing a lot more research on damage and crowd control. So what were my last two priorities are kind of now my first priorities. And I think it's just because I neglected those researches that there was some damage and crowd control research and still is that are kind of low hanging fruit in terms of time. So having feedback from y'all have really kind of helped me out. Oh, look at this. We're getting close to 1,200 waves. And I guess for those who are saying like you're losing out on farming time, I don't know, like if you're getting to the point where you're, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000 waves, would it be silly to do farming cards and just use it as another farming run? I guess you can always check to see what your competition is to make that decision, but I think that does not apply to me, so I'm not going to put too much thought into that. That's for the players who are like in the top 200 players, basically. Yeah, the wave skip is definitely speeding this up. What is it? 19% chance. Yeah, 19% chance to skip a wave. Yeah, going 19% faster, definitely helpful. But I don't want to put that in until my death wave health bonus is really being used all the way. But yeah, using wave skip to try to skip bosses, that is nice, because bosses tend to really mess up my wall and kind of clear a path for elites and other units. That's kind of why I'm grateful that I have inner landmines. But honestly, when I see the inner landmines, they just kind of slow down the bosses. Even on farming runs, when it's getting close to the end, they're just there to pause it just for another few seconds. But every little bit helps, I guess, with focusing on getting my chain lightning up. Maybe the little extra damage will help with the bosses too, especially with them being stunned for a little bit. I'm kind of surprised that chain lightning doesn't have a research for like a chance to shock the enemy to be stunned for X amount of seconds. That'd be interesting. I know there's plenty of stuns for like, like poison, swamp, inner landmine. Your normal landmines can have a stun. But that could be an interesting, another ultimate weapon research idea. Yeah, but does that actually stun the enemy? I thought it was just a, it does more damage to them. Am I reading that wrong too? Chance shock on struck enemy. Shock amplifies all damage received by the enemy. Yeah, I don't hear anything about a stun. It just like shocks the enemy so that they take more damage. If it does stun the enemy, that's news to me. Well, I guess I could look it up. Does chain lightning stun the enemy? Yes, in the game The Tower, chain lightning ultimate weapon does stun enemies. What? Stun effect. The chain lightning arcs, which are part of the stuns and briefly halting their movement. See, it says it right here. The chain lightning arcs, which are part of the Tesla turret. Are they talking about a different game? Silly Google. I shouldn't have taken the AI. I shouldn't have taken the AI answer. What does CL plus do? CL, is that? Oh, Chain Lightning Plus? I actually don't know. I will look that up too. What does Chain Lightning Plus do? Yeah, I'm trying to find it on Wiki. Every chain lightning has a chance equal to chain lightning chance to do extra damage equal to the multiple of the current waves health points. Okay, I'm sure there has to be a better way to word that. That's kind of ridiculous.
There's a reason your family is the way it is.
Sorry, gotta add on.
And from who? Ancestry can help.
Got an ad here on the wiki. Oh. That's right. There's also Chain Thunder and light reduction, 3% per level to a max reduction of 90%. Nice. And then Lightning Amplifier Scatter. Again, you need to get to tier 16, wave 60. Increased damage, chain lightning damage done to scatters by each consecutive hit as an additional bonus. This means all values will be 1+ higher than shown to add to the original 1 times damage from the first hit. So yeah, that's interesting. So that's the one I just read. Yeah, I bet, because like when I'm farming, my tower's usually surrounded by scatters. I did increase my wall thorns to kind of help that out. That was the Chain Thunder. Shock Multiplier, that's what I'm researching right now. And then here's the Ultimate Weapon Plus. Lightning has the chance equal to Chain Lightning chance to do extra equal to multiple of the current wave HP. Wow, I can't believe I've been streaming for about 3 hours. Let me know if you see the Guardian doing anything. I guess it can only do its ally thing once every 2 minutes, so it might be kind of hard to actually detect. Yeah, I guess if I do get dropped down to champion again, it might be worth doing Wave Accelerator. Because by then, it'd be another week. And I agree, having 3 hours of no farming time is definitely not good. It's still fun to kind of see how far you can go. And it's interesting to see how the enemies are different with all these battle conditions. It's interesting to see the inner landmines pop when I still have the wall. That's kind of showing me that something's getting through. But my shield didn't go down, so it didn't hit my tower. Okay, well, I think I'm definitely going to Legends. Let's try to see where I think I'll be. I don't know if I'll get third or second place, though. That's pretty far. I have to get up to like 15,000, 1,500. Yeah, Duck Sauce. I do the same thing. Once I don't need cash or free upgrades, I move the cash card to the Death Ray. Then I use the free upgrades for Wave Skip. I think Wave Accelerator, I think accelerating it to, what is it, 54%? Yeah, that might be a significant difference. Because that's basically putting, what, like double enemies on the screen, basically? That might be a little too much. But yeah, Wave Skip going 19% faster. It seems like a good boost. Hey, Rides. Doing the tourney. I got bumped down to champion, so I'm just making my way through champion to get into legend tourney. I think I'm definitely going to get back into legend. Now it's just whether or not I'm going to get fourth place versus third or second place. I am starting to take significant shield damage, or wall damage rather. So we'll see if we can make it that far. Oh, really? It only speeds up the second time the green bar goes up? That one's the fast wave too, or the fast green bar. I thought it did the first green bar or both green bars. I guess I haven't really timed it. Yeah, there's so many things in this game. What does Wave Accelerator do? Decreases the part of the wave when no enemies can spawn. This reduces the overall length of the round and increases the amount of time enemies do not spawn. This also reduces time between bosses or energy shield charges. So yeah, actually, it sounds like it's just one of the two green waves, or one of the two green bars. So yeah, here, enemies are appearing, and then I guess this wave, no enemies are appearing. Huh, that's not as big of a decrease as I thought it was. Interesting. There's so much to learn from this game. Oh, nice, Rides. You did a respec like JP suggested and managed to stay in Legend. Nice, on your very first Legend tourney. Way to go. What did he suggest to do with your respec? And then, Toph Buddy, you said you just passed 1337 when I came back. Okay. Yep, we're still rolling. I'm starting to take some decent damage, but even when my wall dies, I still have a good amount of tower health. Yeah, for me, I'll get into Legends tourney and I'll be in there for 2 or 3 tourneys and I get kicked down just because I get into a competitive bracket. But yeah, I know there are certain individuals who will respec more often. I haven't respected in a long, excuse me, I haven't respected in a long time. Wave 1337, 1337 stands for elite or elite, which you are. Nice run so far. Thank you, Tofuddy. I did not know number 1337 stands for elite. That's interesting. I don't get that reference, but now I know. Wow, look at all those chain lightnings go. Uh-oh. There goes my wall. I don't think I'll get second or third place, but we'll see. Yeah, I can definitely tell the difference when I'm, farming, and I can tell a difference in terms of coins per minute for sure. I use G comp, Yeah, this is the champion, and you can tell because down here it says tier 11 plus. Legend is tier 14 plus. Yeah, I have heard of people that will respec just for tourneys, and they'll take all of their coins from like coins, research cells, from like enhancements, and then put them elsewhere. Because I know for myself, most of my coins and enhancements are in extra coins and extra research cells. So yeah, that's a good point. I put that more into, more health or more health regen, more damage, more crit, more super crit. That could probably help me get a few extra waves and then stay into legends. But in my opinion, I'd probably want to respec again to go back to farming. And so that would be 600 gems just on respecing every week. But if you respec for the tourney and then go back to farming and then use your new farming coins to get those enhancements back up, maybe, I don't know, your farming would be a little lower, but I don't know. But I have heard of people do that. Well, I still have my wings. I still have demon mode, so I still got a little bit. Still got a few waves in here. Yeah, the wave accelerator will reduce the time you have for wall rebuild. That's my understanding. Because most of the tower items are on a timer, but if you do wave accelerator, my understanding is that just kind of accelerates how quickly more enemies come in. I don't think that accelerates time in general, because you see all of these, they're on timers. But if you make the waves go quicker, that means enemies come in quicker, and so you'll have more enemies attacking your tower in between the time it takes for your wall to rebuild. Wow. Okay. Well, if I get to 1500, I'll get into second place. I don't know if I'll get there, but we will see. Rides, that's a good point. That's a good point. You get gems back, but also you get more stones and possibly keys. You're right. So if you respec specifically for the tourney, you're more likely to get further in the tournament, and thus you're more likely to get more stones and more gems to kind of help pay yourself back for respecing. Ooh, good point, right? Good point. I don't know why I didn't think of that. The stones are more important than gems, so if you're able to use X amount of gems to help you get more stones, yeah, I definitely see the purpose of that. Plus, you do get a good amount of stones from tournaments. Kind of sparked an idea in my mind, Rides. Oh man, am I gonna have to start a little bit earlier just to do a respec before each tourney? Oh my goodness. because I have a good amount of coins into enhancements, and I'm just talking about the coin and sell enhancements. Oh, my wall is back. You know what? I just realized is JP see Jeffrey Peterson? Did he change his YouTube username? I know him as Jeffrey Peterson. That's what his YouTube was or is. Huh. Okay, yeah, he updated his username. Yeah, JP or Jeffrey, he's been giving me a lot of great feedback. I don't know why it didn't click for me that he changed his username. But yeah, he's been giving me a lot of great feedback, and yeah, I remember him having some videos where he was stating that he does that. Oh, it's Jeffrey Olako. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the only thing left for me to do is when to hit demon mode, but I still have my wings, so I'm not going to hit demon mode until I lose my wings. And since I haven't lost my wings, and I think I'm going to get second place. I don't think I'm going to get to 2,000, though. Yeah, when did he change it to JP? Oh, there goes my wall again. Yeah, I'll definitely slow down the game when I lose my wings, because that helps me in terms of when to click demon mode. That's kind of why I want auto demon mode, just to make this part of the game easier. Yeah, 2000 is crazy. That makes me think, because of TMI, but yesterday I was gaming with a friend, and then all of a sudden I'm like, hey buddy, like I don't feel good. And then I had to run to the kitchen sink, and I just threw up like 6 times, and I don't know what caused it. I think I ate something bad. Yeah, what if you got sick? What if your family member got sick? So I don't know why they got. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is I don't know why they got 2,000. Because you think they would be able to stay in Legends if they're that good. Yeah, but this friend, it kind of took me off because I don't get to play Space Marine 2 with him that often. And then I had to freaking throw up and, cut our game time short. Kind of ticked me off. But yeah, inner landmines kind of give another layer of defense, if you will, by doing a little extra damage and stunning enemies. I like it. Here, let me make sure that my chat is still working. Oh no, you're pregnant? Yeah. My ego is prego. This is if you're still listening to the stream over 3 hours in, you get that little tidbit of my life there. Yeah, Duck Sauce. I see that like almost every tourney where you know, I'm finishing up a tourney run. It's way after when someone can join, and there's still like one or two people who are only one wave. But then, oops, I thought I lost my wings. I forgot if it was you, Duck Sauce, or Too Fuddy. I forgot who said it. Like, y'all didn't even try one Legends tourney because you knew you weren't going to be able to beat 185 waves. So why waste your farming time? So it could be that too. Yeah, it's just I've been kind of battling some acid reflux, and my doctor told me to switch over to some other over-the-counter medication. So at first I thought it was that, but with acid reflux, I usually just throw up 1 or 2 times, not 6 times. And I usually don't have diarrhea. So I also had diarrhea last night. So I was coming out of both ends. So that's why I think it was food poisoning. But yeah, tell me when this is TMI. It's just, it happened to me literally last night at like 12:30 midnight. So it's still fresh in my head. Like, WTF is going on with my body. Yeah, luckily it didn't last too long. Oh, all right, there goes my wings. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know what caused it. I mean, everything I ate Friday was from Costco, and I think Thursday too. I went shopping at Costco on Monday, so all the food was relatively new and fresh, and I cooked everything. Shit, I almost forgot to hit demon mode because I was so busy talking. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Yeah, that's life. It happens. I mean, I'm already second place. And I don't think those people are still playing because their numbers haven't changed. So I guess I could be a little forgetful, but it is nice to see how far you can get. I mean, I think this is the farthest I've been in Champion. I don't think I've ever gotten this far before. So it is kind of fun to experience it. Yeah, it's in the bag. Just getting a few extra waves just in case, but get second place, so we'll get some good gems and stones. And I might have to take JP and Ride's suggestion and possibly reconfigure my tower for the tourney. Yeah, your estimate was pretty good. I was guessing 12 to 1500. So I kind of surpassed my estimate. I'll do my missiles when my health starts getting low, but I mean, missiles aren't going to do that much. Missiles out. All right. Well, whenever it happens, it happens. There it is, 1531. Rank 2, killed by Fast. 11-hour game, real time about 3 hours. Coins earned 71 billion. Not my best farming run, that's for sure. Thank you, Rides, and thank you all who joined in and those who stayed to the very end. Total enemies. Holy cow. Okay. Let's get out of that. So yeah, now I'm second place. Cool. Cool. This guy had another 600 plus waves on me. So I wanted to take a deep dive into my modules. Because like this one's now maxed out. Okay, nothing obvious there. So do I just need a orange, or do I need the orange of this specific one? Because I have an orange, but I guess it's not an orange plus. Oh no, I don't want to sell that one. Favorite, there we go. I want to favorite that one. That's probably going to eventually... Ooh, actually, this might be a good tourney one. I don't know why I haven't been using this one. Any orange plus. Yeah, I definitely don't want to sell this one away. So... honestly, I don't care if I lose this one. I think a Rend would be that... yeah. Another Astral Deliverance. Next... yeah, I don't care about that one. Do I want to unfavorite this one? I think so. 2 orange plus will make that leg plus to mythic plus, and then you're ready to bank 4 epics to make it ancestral. Do you think Rend would be good with project funding? Yeah, so that's why I do deep dives when I'm on stream. Just to have y'all's mind bank. Okay, so I want to keep these. I guess I need to favorite that one too, so I don't accidentally spend it. I don't think we care about crit chance. Yeah, too funny. I was actually just thinking that too. I didn't realize that I got this up to I forgot I got this up to legendary because I did a focus on modules recently, like I think Friday or Thursday. I forgot I leveled this one up. I guess because it's not 120 and it doesn't have good effects, but I mean I can roll the effects. I have enough rerolls. Because what is that? 8% to mark an enemy for death when it spawns. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, let's start looking at merges. First, let's just do all those. Let's get those out of the way. Okay, so all those are out of the way. Okay, that's one that we don't want to save. Nice. Okay, so we got a random orange plus thing here. Sweet. An Astral Deliverance. Now it's 60% instead of 40%. So what's stopping us here is we need a purple of that kind. So that's what's stopping us with that guy. Okay. And then you... and I only say that because I have so many purple pluses that it would show up. Go away. This guy, it just needs a random orange again. Oh, you don't have an AD. I think AD is definitely good for farming. I would say death penalty might be better for tourneys. Okay, so I think I just need like another I think I just need another orange. I wish it showed me the special thing on this slide. No. Your super crit, next 3 shots are guaranteed. So I already have an orange like that? Oh, yeah. I forgot I had this one. You crit your next 5 shots. Yeah, I forgot I had that one. There's a guide in the eye in the top left. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot about this. So right now, it just went to Mythic. So I need a random orange. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Toby. Not equipping a cannon. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Why is that one? Anyways. Okay, it needs to be orange plus. Ah, shit. Okay. Needs to be a purple of the same kind. No, that was wrong. What was wrong, Tofuddy? I mean, I can always unmerge it. But I'm trying to understand what I did wrong. In my opinion, this is not user-friendly. You only need to make a unique module to Epic Plus. So unmerge Epic Plus. And this is legendary. Okay, thank you. Okay, so keep it to that. Okay, I see what you're saying. So I should be leveling up ones that don't have a special word. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna favorite this so I don't make the same mistake. Oh, Tofuddy gave you the eye, not me. Okay, my bad. All right, let's try this again. I wish this was more user-friendly. This is kind of ridiculous. Okay. Orange plus, holy crow. We are... I think I'm making some decent progress here. Yeah. So I go to the eye. Yeah, so my Astral Deliverance, or my 8% chance to automatically kill, I need another purple plus for that to go forward. And you did that. Okay, now I need 2 purples. Okay. Made some great progress. We got this from 40% to 60%. and I can continue leveling it up. And I can, if I want, reroll these to Mythic, unless I think I can get it up to Ancestral and then do this. But let's focus on leveling up first, and then we'll worry about rerolls. So here, I think I messed up because I have an orange over here of the same thing. So using my logic of what y'all taught me previously, I think I need to unmerge this one. Okay, I already have one of these, so I need another one of these epic pluses. Oh, I have this one. I just need... Yeah, I need another. I just need another black hole. Now look. Yep, that's my understanding too. So I just need to pull one more wormhole redirector, and I'll be able to upgrade this bad boy. So I'm getting close. Cool. Cool. Generator. I think I'm slowly understanding it. The funny thing is, I had this guy, which increases the bot by plus 11 meters, but I only have one bot, but it is the golden coin bot. But I like this so much in terms of reducing ultimate weapon that I've been using the Galaxy compressor, even though this one's mythic. Ooh, okay, I do have another one of this guy. Do I just need a random orange? I think this was the random orange one. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I need one like this who doesn't have any of the special things. This is special. I'm just going to favorite them for now, just so I don't make the same mistake. I will recognize you. And I'll recognize these two. Yeah, I probably should. Black hole digester. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Let's start merging some of these that I know don't have a special thingy-mabobber. So I need a special orange plus. Uh-huh. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, shoot. I kind of wish I... Well, I don't think I needed to do this before this tourney anyways. Yes. Now it's minus 15 seconds. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, so now it's mythic. Okay, I just need another random orange. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, whoever gave me that, like, hey, look at the notes there. That was super helpful. All right, I need another random orange is my understanding. Well, I'm making all the progress because I don't know what I'm doing. And so I've just been stockpiling these darn modules, not realizing, like, I probably could have done this a week or 2 or even 3 weeks ago. Kind of mad at myself. Oh my goodness. All right, now that I have Mythic Plus, All right, now I need 2 purple pluses, 2 epic pluses of it. Okay. I have 1. So I'm close to getting Ancestral with this guy. Wow, okay. What about Ancestral? What do I do with Ancestral? Okay, sorry. I've been getting so excited that I've been neglecting chat. Yeah, models are looking better. Man, you're making all the progress. SH is really good if you have Golden Bot in sync with Golden Tower and Black Hole. A lot of people get more out of it in farming than G-Comp. G-Comp usually gives more cells, though. Yeah, true that, true that. Yeah, G-Comp is awesome. I prefer cells. Yeah, research is definitely one of those bottlenecks. Research, stones, and keys are definitely the bottleneck right now. All right. So how do you get... How do you level up Ancestral again? Just another epic of its kind is what I'm understanding. Okay. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Man, that was a lot. Yeah, epic plus to get a star. Yep. Yeah, it didn't have it in the instructions, but if I go to merge, it's epic plus, and I definitely have epic pluses on other stuff, so it has to be the same one. Yeah, 2 epics to get an epic plus. Yeah, so I need to get this 2 more times, I think. And this one's the hardest, in my opinion. Like, this one's the hardest for me to find other ones that look just like it. Like the cannons. Like, is that the same one? Like, this pattern is kind of weird. I think that's one of them. So I just need 1 more purple of this, and then I'll be good to go. All right. Okay, that actually helped me reduce my number of modules, so that's cool. What do you think? What do y'all think? Should I reroll effects? Coin kill bonus sounds good. I don't care about cash, I don't think. Free attack upgrade, free defense upgrade, Interest, don't care. Recovery amount, max recovery, package chance. Enemy attack level skip. How many do I have? I have 4. Honestly, I kind of want the same thing right here. I want the enemy attack skips, and I want package, and I would prefer more coins. So kind of thinking about removing those 2, making it basically mandatory to get the same stuff. Max recovery may help me a little bit more in tourney. I don't know. Same but mythic. Yeah, exactly. But I'm so close to getting Ancestral. Should I wait until I get Ancestral? I don't know. Yeah. Take out legendary. Now it's mythic. Yeah, you have to get package chance. All right. F it. We'll do at least 1 module, and in my opinion, I think Galaxy Compressor is the one most needed out of all 3. I suggest coin kill, package chance, enemy level skip. Yep. I don't need enemy health level skip. I've been hearing from other players that like the enemy level skip is a little wonky or something. Like you just have to focus on one. I never really understood that. Yeah, I guess right now I'm technically Blender. I've been flirting with the idea to re-roll my tower into being more of a black hole digester. Junior suggests keeping them together. Okay. I'm just going to do the same thing, but mythic. Nice. 11% package chance. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Just X out now? Yeah, I'm going with the new. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This is already mythic. These. Oh, this could be upgraded too. All right. This one, there might be more options. I really like this auto reroll. It was such a pain in the butt before. Multi-shot chance. I'm green of jealousy. Yeah, again, I didn't know what I was doing in terms of modules, so I had so many, I think, ready to go. So, guys, help me out. What should I be focusing on for Astral Deliverance? Again, this one is bounce shot range is increased by 3%, and each time it bounces, we get an extra 60% of damage. So it makes me think that I would want to have bounce shot range, bounce shot targets, bot shot chance. Makes me think I want all of these. Range may be less important due to when you get to the end game, there's so many enemies that range is less of an issue in my opinion. Oh, attack speed for sure. Critical chance? I mean, my critical chance is already 92%. I don't think I need that. Critical factor, always great. Don't think I need attack range. Don't think I need damage per meter. Multi-shot chance and targets both sound good. Rapid fire chance and duration both sound good. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so super crit chance, super crit multiplier. Okay. So I can only have 4. All right, I'm hearing y'all. So you're thinking critical stuff, super crit chance, super crit multiplier, critical factor. Yeah, critical factor, and then critical chance. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I really like attack speed as well. Oh man. Well, you know what? I could leave it open because eventually it's going to get ancestral and I'll have another slot so I can get whatever I'm missing. Um Attack speed, critical factor, critical chance. I mean, again, I already have like 92% critical chance. Super crit chance, super crit multiplier, bounce shot range, bounce shot targets. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm not an expert either. Hence my name, Dr. Trashbag. So if anyone says, "Oh, you're bad at this game," I'm like, "Well, trash is in my username, man." So I'm obviously not good. All right, so I got 5 options, 4 slots. Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got 4 here. Honestly, all these well, again, those are just bullets, right? That's not going to do that well with the multi-shot, rapid fire. Yeah, I'm a doctor and being a trash bag. My username is from I was playing some Tom Clancy game with some old high school friends of mine, and we all made different usernames with trash in it. Like one guy was a coach, so he was trash coach or coach trash, I forget which one. And then out of my friends, I'm the only one who went all the way and got a PhD and became a doctor. So I was Dr. Trashbag. Um, okay, I think I'm happy with that. Maybe as my 5th, I'll do bounce shot chance or targets, but I'll probably be wiser when that happens. Auto roll. All right, super crit multiplier. Heck yeah. Attack speed. There you go, Trash of Toby. That's exactly it. You just had to have trash in your username somewhere. And that way, when we played that Tom Clancy game, which was pretty much just all about multiplayer, if someone made fun of how bad we are, we was like, well, it's in our name. We're bad. I mean, we just play to have fun. We weren't there to be like, gold rank or platinum rank or whatever. We just wanted to get on, catch up as friends, have some beers. It's kind of I think that's why I like Helldivers 2 and Space Marine 2 because it's more of a PvE game, and I think that's why I like this game as well. It's more of a PvE game and not just straight up um PvP. Well, when I get to Ancestral, I may have to start doing some of those researches that kind of remove some of these options, right? But I know those are pretty expensive. My goodness, there's 2 different options that you can be. Super crit chance. You could be super crit multiplier, or you can be crit multiplier. Oh wait, no, I already have super crit multiplier. Damn, I was getting so lucky, and of course the last one, not so lucky. Yeah, luckily I have all of the reroll shard research, so I'm getting like an extra 100 every time I kill a boss, which is nice. It adds up when you're farming 24/7. Oh my god, this hurts. There we go. I hope that was worth it. All right, cool. That was a big upgrade. Thank you all for your direction and your thoughts on this. Definitely well appreciated. Now I'm looking forward to starting a farming run and see if I notice a big difference or not. Oops. And 140, it's 160. But this one I would probably have to re-roll to really properly compare. But I kind of agreed, whoever said, you know, they prefer cells. I prefer cells as well, because your death wave is going off more often. So I think I'm going to keep with Galaxy Compressor, honestly. Holy moly, guys. That was a lot. That was a long run, plus a ton of module stuff. I had fun. Thank you all again. I'm going to re-put in my farming stuff, or excuse me, my tourney stuff. Here's my farming. I usually switch out slow aura with cash. That's like the only thing I really do. So yeah, here's my tier 11, 5,800, and then 12, it's like close to 3,000. It's such a difference. Yeah, I had fun too. And thank you all for all the congrats, and thank you all for staying on. Yeah, I stuck it out because I could tell that was gonna be a bottleneck with those reroll shards. Yeah, that's right. If I wanted to do black hole decompressor or whatever it's called, I'll need to remove these 4 orbs, remove the orb card, and then remove at least the free defense upgrade, and then change a band perk to increasing free upgrade chance, maybe? Survivor reruns with the wife, very nice. Yeah, my wife is having me watch Gilmore Girls for the first time. Every woman I've ever dated watched that show, and I have not seen Gilmore Girls. I've said no to every girlfriend, but now that she's my wife, I'm like, fine, I'll watch it with you. I mean, that show came out in like 2000 to 2007. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. And it's funny because I've seen Supernatural before seeing Gilmore Girls, so I'm like, what is Moose doing here? And it's funny because Sam, his character name is Dean in Gilmore Girls. And then if you watch the first episode of Supernatural, his girlfriend is named Jess. And so I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, Rory can kind of get annoying pretty quickly. All right, someone asked to see my ultimate weapons. Here's my Chain Lightning. I put a little bit of stones into it, but due to, I think I'm going back to focusing to economy, I'm kind of holding off on a lot of these things. I used to have Death Wave all the way cooldown wise, but now there's more levels. Chrono Field, that's one of those things that I would like to get permanent, but I just have other things I want to get. I went ahead and I maxed out Inner Landmines just because I was having so much trouble with bosses. I was hoping that that would help out. Golden Tower, I'm really tempted to either increase duration or reduce cooldown, but again, I really want to get Golden Tower Plus. I I think due to one of my other modules, I did have Black Hole basically maxed out, or excuse me, not maxed out, permanent. But at least with farming runs, because you get that plus 12 seconds, but currently now it's not permanent. But here is my ultimate weapons. Let me know if you have any specific questions that you want me to dive deeper into. But yeah, Rory is a drama queen. She has main character syndrome. Inner landmines will stun the bosses, but I don't think the stun is long enough to really be helpful. So I hear what you're saying about smart missiles. What if I took all those stones and put it into smart missiles? Maybe that'd be a little bit better. All right, have a good one, Tofuddy. Yeah, for me, it's getting close to 10 p.m. I should probably be heading off too. It's been a 4-hour stream. But I do appreciate the questions and the comments and the directions from y'all. Man, with all those upgrades, I'm really curious how my farming runs are going to go. And I wonder if I can push to tier 16 because all of those extra lightning researches, but you know, maybe I shouldn't worry about it until I have the lightning researches done, and then I'll maybe try it. Later, Rides. Later, Tofuddy. Y'all have a great night. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to sign off for now. Good night, Duck Sauce. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free to do so and really helps out the channel. Thank you all. I'll see you on the next